that is also a part of the work. Because many people have wants, I want this, I want that. But to be ready not to want anything, and to give everything, and to face everything, and take responsibility for the own action at least. And if we can take responsibility for others also. And responsibility means sacrifice. We have a saying, meditation, service, sacrifice. And sacrifice, you know what that means. And service also. Service is something, not a business, it's not a service. Service is you give something without getting something in reward. Just help because you like to help. And sacrifice is that you be ready to undergo some hardship, some suffering, to help, to do work. Yeah. That's why I stopped smoking. I stopped everything because I was thinking this is my temple. I keep my temple clean, and I have everything in me. I only have to activate it, but it is not easy. When I smoke, it comes easy, but you get some side effects. But if I don't smoke, if I eat properly food, then sooner or later the body gets in a, how should I say, a very blissful state. So I did, for instance, also going swimming in winter, going in the water to see mind or matter. Is the body dictating me, or is the mind controlling the body? And then I try not to resist, not all the time, and I can do it. So I lie in the water in the cold and try to relax, not to tension. That's very, very difficult. But that is the way how we should lie. And that what makes the mind tender and soft is deep love. And what is love? The real love is not a sexual love. It's not that you give somebody something. The real love is, and that is only divine love actually, we have to work very hard for that. It's unconditional and it is selfless. And if you think that demands a lot, to be selfless, not to look for any gain or whatever, and not to have any condition, you have to be like this or you have to be like that. Understand what I mean?
Kind of.
It's not easy.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, no.
This is not easy.
Yeah, no, I know. But no. Look, it is good to know about it. That doesn't mean that I'm perfect, that you are perfect. Yeah. That is not about perfect. You understand? It's not about that. But that we have in mind, that we know about it. That is the point. If you don't know, you live like blind in this society.
To remember every day about this.
Yeah.
Every morning to make
a
reminder check.
Yeah, exactly.
Do not forget pick.
Yeah. No, it is like for instance, like a boat, like things in life. You don't take care for it, they will decay. It will go down. But you give love, it will nourish, it will grow. For sure, everything goes in this world. There is nothing which remains forever. That's why we have to be flexible. We have to adjust. Sometimes we have to fight for it in a certain way, and sometimes we have to tolerate. And to distinguish this, you can do only when you have a calm mind. To do yoga asanas. You know yoga asanas?
I'm doing some asanas. Kind of, I have some my setup of exercises which I'm repeating and gathering some tools to create some puja or some kind of ritual which I want to repeat every day. It's not for me, difficult part is how to stay in this unconditional love, because you to go there, okay.
No, it's not to stay,
but
it's just to remember.
To be all the time and every moment, and to remember, not to forget.
No, I forget also. It's normal that we forget. It is not about that always to remember, but that at least once a day that we think, and more we remember. We will not remember immediately everything, but as more we get it, where I want to go. And I want all. I want everything. I'm not happy only if I have a car, if I have this shit all will come and go. If I have money, money will come and go. Nothing remains physically. Everything comes and goes. But I want that absolute something. I want that spirit. I want to break through the matter. This is all dense. If you understand what dense means, there is 5 solid, liquid, luminous, aerial, ethereal. These 5 factors are in this world. But I want to break through. And to break through, I can explain it only with meditation I had long time ago. Afterwards I didn't got it anymore, but it doesn't matter for me also. Where the breathing stopped. And I was breathing out, and while I was breathing out, I broke through. There was no breathing in anymore. For how long, I don't know. But others came afterwards, and maybe they were shaking me or they would get me back. And then they asked me what has happened. And then I said, I don't know, because we don't know. But then I realized not to resist. Somebody is shouting at you. Somebody is pinching you. You understand? Then there comes the I, or I get hurt, I get this. But when you let go through and you look at him and see him, oh, he's my brother. He's maybe very angry or whatever, you understand. But inside you feel some love for him. Then he will get irritated because you are calm. Your mind doesn't get trembled. Your mind remains calm. And then you give maybe way. In the way, maybe if he tells something which is correct, you just say, yes, you're right, I'm working on that. But it is not yet there. It is not yet there. Listen, immediately you will defeat him. Understand what I mean? But if you give fire to it, you give resistance, then it goes off like a bomb. Then people will with fists fight, with a knife, stitch, or whatever they have, and they freak out. Know yourself, know everybody. And through meditation, you can conquer your own mind. It doesn't go from zack now. Every morning, every evening, you sit maybe 5 minutes or 1 minute. But in that 1 minute, you think, or for every action you do, if you can do, you stay hold inner. And then, like when I go to the car and I drive, then I sit shortly, I remember divine, Bhagavan Kevalam. Then I start the car. Before I speak with somebody, maybe I remember Bhagavan Kevalam. And in the morning, I will not do harm to anybody consciously. That means you will do maybe harm, but you will not do it consciously. Understand? And I will do good to others to the best of my capacity. Maybe my capacity is very small, but at least I will use this small to do good. The others have maybe big capacity. I'm happy that they are there. You understand? So they can do more work. And I do little work. I'm happy with that. You understand what I mean? So you have to be always with yourself content. You are good. There is no bad. And the body, like I told you already, for instance, I will not put any meat inside my body. I will not eat any fish because I feel not good. Why should these animals die? Or even if they're dead, I feel that there's no life substance. I will use less developed life forms, like plants. Something I have to eat. But then I forget also, but it is good before I eat that I remember, thank you plants, that you serve my body. Thank you food, that you serve my body. That gives me some strength. we have to breathe. We kill maybe some bacteria or whatever also with every breath. So that is normal. But we have to see that our mindset is properly, that we see everything as divine. When we can do that, I'm working on it, and I want you to inspire to think in that direction. If you don't do it, it's your life. Understand? For me, nothing
That's
changed.
what I'm kind of doing. That's what I'm kind of doing.
Yeah, but doing is to see the whole. But if you see the whole, my God, you understand? I never go there. But I don't forget. I try to see the step. I go step by step. So that means when I drive bicycle, maybe over 100 kilometers, then I have a goal in my mind, but then I don't think, oh, I have to be there tomorrow or whatever. Then I'm thinking in the moment while I'm driving, how I'm driving. And when you think how I'm driving, that you come in a rhythm, that you feel good, you understand, in that rhythm, and so on. Then suddenly you're very fast there, because you have forgotten about, but you're on the way. So you go step by step.
Conscious meditation, being in the present, being in the body, on the bike, and on every exercise or in every moment.
And keep your body as good condition as you can, because you are young now, but when you get old, then you will see you cannot do. So for me, I can see many people, they cannot do many things anymore. They cannot jump, they go completely stiff, and so on. So I remain. There is a saying in the church, become like the children. It doesn't mean that I'm Christian or whatever, but I take everywhere the good. And what means to become like the children? What does it mean?
Jump around and be joyful and playful.
Forget harm, what has been done to you. To be in the moment, concentrated in the moment, full. To experience full. Like artists also, they have that also. So to be full in the moment and not somewhere else. That means when you eat, you eat. When we sit, we sit. When I drive car, I drive car. That means I'm focused, or I try to be focused. I tell you now only about the ideal, but at least I know, and then I can always come back. So I'm a Dada to teach others meditation, and then in the farm they're telling me sometimes we have different mantras, and I said, did you take Guru mantra? Then if I would have a big ego, I would lie, maybe I would tell them, yes, I took, you understand, because I want to show something what I'm not. So I tell him, oh, thank you very much, I forgot, you understand. Then I tell him, actually, I should always remember, but I said, you are my brain, you understand, I forget always. So then they laugh, and I'm happy that somebody reminds me. If a small child will tell me something, truth, then I will follow. And if an adult will tell me something, even a harsh way truth, then maybe I will react because my ego, understand, the ego feels something. But then I'm thinking, what a stupid ego you have. Get rid of that stinky, stupid ego. Listen, become simple. Simple, simple. What is simple? One. Here, this is a word of duality, two. But to see the oneness in the duality, that is the difficulties. Yeah. There's only one. It's so simple. I was thinking, when I was doing art and meditation, I was thinking, if we leave our body, then suddenly everything becomes one. And then we were thinking, my God, how stupid I was. And then we get like, that is the best drug actually. I think we are laughing and we freaking out, full of bliss, you understand? Because we are so suddenly we understand and see what we have done all along in life. And where we went wrong, whatever, or in a direction which get us away from the track, maybe I would say like this. But I smoked in the past, and I'm happy. I don't want to have to miss it. It was a part of it. but I lived it, so I don't need it anymore. Understand? As long you need it, you do it. But
ultimately is to achieve good chemistry or good state of mind without anything, or only on water, yes. On the internal, some kind of stimulation, or how to say.
Yeah, but why, for instance, if they put you in a prison, for instance, or you come to a place where there's nothing to smoke and so on, then you are completely suffering, you understand? Because you have not. But if I don't need anything anymore, that's why I die before you die. They can put me anywhere. If they put me, kill me or whatever, I'm always content. I try at least. That is my ideal state. So they can do what they want with me. Even if they torture me, I try to relax in the torture, not to resist. I mean, it's easy to tell, because if they drill maybe with a drill in your feet, or they give you some electric shocks or whatever, you understand? I don't know if I can relax. But at least I try always then to remember, as you think, it becomes. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that you never, that you see, okay, there is some experience I have to do, which is maybe really